Hi guys, today I want to talk to you about Bitcoin and its staggering, astonishing growth in price that we have all been witnessing in the past year, especially in the past couple of weeks. So, at the moment I'm on a website called CoinMarketCap, so for all the people who follow cryptocurrencies or who are interested in cryptocurrencies, in digital money in Bitcoin, they can find all the info about every coin that's out there that's let's call it mainstream on this website. It's very useful and it's we can freely call it one of the main tools that people use to follow all the coins and how they move, how their price fluctuates and changes every actually not every only every day, but every hour, every minute, etc. I think they refresh their data quite often. So how it works is on the left side you have all the coins, and then you can rank them. So you have all the coins, you have all coins and tokens, then you can just filter coins, and then you can filter tokens as well, and then you can filter them according to market cap, price, volume, circulating supply, and change in 24 hours. But having said all of that, let's go back to the main topic, and that's the growth of Bitcoin, of the price of Bitcoin. So current market cap of Bitcoin is 255 billion 797 million 646,138 dollars. It was very difficult to pronounce that, but never mind. It's a staggering number, and the overall market cap is 409 over 409 billion dollars at the moment. Today is the 8th of December 2017, by the way. So, as far as I can remember, in September this year, this number here was 100 and something $1 billion, which means the market cap more than doubled in the space of just a few months, which is really incredible. And we're approaching the end of 2017, so I can only imagine what will happen with these prices and with cryptocurrencies in 2018. I think this is a huge force and there is nothing stopping it. There is literally nothing stopping this massive force. Anyway, going back to the Bitcoin, this is the concept of this video is I'm trying to explain a lot of things for people who don't know a lot about cryptocurrencies. If you already have certain knowledge and you find this boring, then just you feel free to skip or to fast forward. But what I'm trying to explain to the ordinary people who just don't know a lot about this, how all of this works. So here on CoinMarketCap, you can see the graph for Bitcoin, and if we focus on the past 3 months alone, we can see an exponential growth. So from September 9th, when the price of Bitcoin was $4,209, all the way to yesterday. Actually it was last night here in the UK, 7th of December, around midnight. I think it reached its peak at $18,268. So the price increase is phenomenal. It's astronomical. Why? So let's talk about this. Why is it growing so much? Why is this growth happening so quickly? Well, most of you are familiar with the fact that the everyday money that we use, fiat currencies, depending on which country you live. If you use dollar, pound, or euro, wherever you live in the world, your country will issue its national currency. So actually, a central bank or controlled by that country's government will issue this national currency. In the case of European Union, it's the euro. In the case of United States of America, it's United States dollar. In the case of United Kingdom, it's British pound. So all of these countries and governments have the control over how much money they're releasing, how much money they're printing. In the past, this money used to be backed by gold. But what's happening now is that with gold being so scarce, they're just printing money. It's not really, I don't think it's really backed in gold anymore. It's just the word of these governments and central banks. They often issue bonds as well, and they don't have real hard coverage, let's call it that way. They're not backed by precious metals anymore. That's the problem with the present day economy, and countries just keep printing money. That's the main cause of inflation in the world. But with Bitcoin, we have a circulating supply and a maximal supply. So guys, this is crucial. This maximal supply here of 21 million means that there are only, in the future, it will be only 21 million bitcoins released and in circulation in the world. So you can't have any more bitcoins than this. So the supply is limited, as opposed to national currencies, which potentially have unlimited supply. You can just print money as much as you, I mean, not you, but the governments can just print money as much as they want to, really. And that's what they do. And that's why that's why you have inflation. That's why all these currencies lose in value. Anyway, Bitcoin doesn't have that. Bitcoin has a limited supply. And not only Bitcoin, most of cryptocurrencies have a limited supply. And that's the reason why the price will go up and up and up. It will keep going up all the time. Why? Because supply and so maximal supply and the volume, number of people interested in it to buy something is very it's proportionate, and then the more people you have who are interested in buying something, the price will just go up, if that makes sense. So the price of something is correlated to the supply and demand. And if we have a huge demand, the price always goes up. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So in this case, if we look at this graph, and if we just extrapolate the growth from the previous several months, we can deduct from this. Okay, it might go down as well until it stabilizes, because I think it really grew really quickly in the especially this past week in price. There will be some consolidation and everything, but my long-term projections for this are that it will just keep growing in price and growing in price, and there is nothing stopping it, really. The only thing that I think might affect the price of Bitcoin in the future is some kind of technical difficulty, problems with the blockchain, with the size of each block, possible forks in the future. But we had Bitcoin forks anyway. Recently it forked to Bitcoin Gold as well, and it didn't really affect the price that much. So that's, in my opinion, the only thing that can affect the price. But Bitcoin is the most popular. I mean, it's one of the first and the main cryptocurrency in the world, and that's why it's so expensive. And even more people will get involved. A lot of wealthy people in the world will invest in Bitcoin in the future. Even people who are not so keen on cryptocurrencies. They will just hear about it. They will think like, wait a minute, this is a much better opportunity for me to invest than maybe real estate, because the returns are astronomical, and I can earn so much more money by investing in Bitcoin than by, let's say, buying several properties, renting them out, or maybe just refurbishing them, selling them, flipping them, and selling them for profit. So I think a lot of people will just turn to Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in the future, and the popularity will grow. That's my humble opinion. I hope you liked this video, and just feel free to comment below, and I look forward to talking to you and communicating my observations in my next video. Thank you and have a lovely day. Bye.